right?
Good. How are you?
Good.
Everybody, who'd like to start? If you can use the mic, it would be helpful, please. If you can just use there's one behind you there. Thank you.
The FA Cup was good to you as a player at Arsenal. Is it about to be good to you as a manager at Crystal Palace? Because it looked like it.
I don't know, just the... it's just about performing on the day, I suppose, and I think today we performed it quite really well. The objective was to go to the semi-final, and we needed to perform well, and we did it today as a team, and we managed to go one step forward. So this is the most important, really.
Patrick, I can see you beaming right now. How happy were you with the performance of the side? Was that possibly the best performance you've seen, all-round performance since you've arrived at the club?
I would say that is there. I would say with some of the games, I think we played well as well. What I really love about the games today is about how we managed the game. We went through a really difficult period, especially the first 20 minutes, and we managed to stick together, and we show a lot of experience, and that wasn't our strength this season. And we accepted the fact that they were in the top of us and we couldn't play. So we decided to go longer and to wait until we get back into the game, and we managed that period quite really well. And obviously the first goal on the set pieces was massively important because we didn't create very much. And that just showed the importance of set pieces. We managed to score that first goal, and then after I think we managed the game fantastically well.
And that goal for Marc, is that topped off just a very, very special week for him?
It is a big week for him, the call in the national team and scoring the goals. That we needed that goal at that moment to get back into the game, and that is Marc. He's really calm, he's really composed. You can see the way he celebrates the goal. He's doing really well, and that's good for the team, obviously.
George.
Actually, you spoke in your programme on Friday about how important it was for the fans to have that sort of trip to Wembley, and you saw Wembley afterwards. Are you sort of hoping that this can be the start of a bit more of a regular thing for Palace, that actually they can get to Wembley more over the next couple of years, because the squad ability is there?
We want to do well, and I think what we need is to challenge the teams, to challenge the players, and to see how can we improve games to game and year after year. We've been talking since the start of the season about the projects that we want to put in place, and you will go through a really good period, you will go through a really difficult period, and when we had our difficult period as a club, as a team, we stick together and we keep working well with a lot of humility. And today we are in a good period because, of course, going to the semi-final, we won and draw last couple of games, and it is a really good period. But again, it's still a long way to go about what we want to build and what we want to achieve as a football club.
Sammy.
You've spoken, and we've all spoken about how much potential the young players in your team have got. But what I saw from them today, they seem to have leadership as well. They're leaders for players who are so young. How do you go about, and what have you done to nurture that through those young players?
And I think what is important for those young players is to play games, and that is how they're going to learn. And I think as the football club, we give them the pathway that to allow them to play and to improve. But there's a lot of credit as well with the experienced players that we have in our team, and all of them played a really important role to be a positive example. So a lot of credit has to be given to those players that we have in our football club who knows what you need to do to be a Premier League player.
Thank you. Alex.
Hi. Before the game was named an attacking team. Was it a brave thing you felt you had to do to put those 5 players in, with 5 attacking players? Did it feel like a risk?
No, the risk is always part of the game, but Jeff was suspended and Ebbs been training really well, and he was just waiting for that kind of opportunity to play. He didn't play very much. It's just because those players in the midfield were doing really well. So he kept working hard. He's been working well, and that was his opportunity. And I think he did really well. He played with a lot of personality, and what I was really pleased about his performance is the work that he did out of possession, because we all know what he can do with the ball. So that part of the game he needed to improve, and I think he did it really well. And now that has to be consistent, and the best way that to be consistent is to play games.
And is that something you have to keep doing to stay in that position in the middle of the pitch?
Yeah, because the game is about having the ball and not having the ball. And when we don't have the ball, we need 11 players to work well, to be behind the ball and to get it back. And when you're looking at Wilfried, you're looking at JP today, or you're looking at Michael, they're doing it really well for the team. And as a midfielder, we need to do that. And we need to improve, and there's a lot of more to do out of possession. I think we can be much better.
We'll go to Gary and then John. Yeah. Gary.
You say when Townsend went off, you seemed to kind of come to the touchline and say something to make some changes. What changes were you looking from the team in the injury break?
No, we didn't make any changes. He was just saying the changes that they're going to make, and if that will have an impact on what we try or what we wanted to do.
Okay, John.
I realise we're speaking with 2 quarter-finals still to be played, but it's likely there's going to be some very powerful teams in the last four. However, is it correct to say, in your experience in particular, that once you're in the semi-finals, anything's possible?
Anything is possible, yes. But of course, there is still quarter-final to play, but depending who's going through. But I think they will, looking at the draw, and they will all want to play Palace.
They will all want to play Palace?
I think so, yeah.
For what reason? Given that display you just put on there?
Yeah, but they will want to play Palace, because if Chelsea, City and Liverpool go through, what they will want to do is to play us.
Because you'd be the underdogs?
Because we've been the underdogs, yeah. Because we'll be the underdogs, yeah.
But you would prove, you can prove otherwise?
We don't know, we will try to. But of course, when you get to that level, anything can happen, and that is the beauty of our game.
Okay, we'll go to Matt, and then the gentleman there.
Six unbeaten, Patrick, and a really good young team with a lot of momentum. It must feel good to be a Palace manager right now.
Yeah, it's good, but this is what we want to do, and this is what we are working to try to achieve. And we know how long the season is and how difficult it is to win football matches, and those players, they never give up. They keep working well every day in training, and it's about now building up on this kind of momentum, because we know how fragile it is, and it's taking more time to build that than to lose it. So our responsibility as a manager and the staff is to keep working well and to push and to be really demanding on players to perform.
How excited are you by the potential of this team, by the current situation? FA Cup semi-final, atmosphere is incredible, everyone feels like they're coming together. How excited are you at the moment?
We don't want to get too exciting. What we want to do is to enjoy the day, because it is a really good day for the football club. But at the same time, we only went one step forward. What I want is for us to keep working well, to keep working hard, and to try to improve, players to improve individually, so that will allow us to be more stronger as a team.
How will you allow your players and yourself to enjoy this moment? What will you do? What will you say?
Is to be really pleased, and I think when you come out of the stadium and you see the fans, that is something that, as a player or the manager or the staff, we want to make it happen more often. So the way we perform will allow us to do that.
Okay, I've got 2 more because the Frank Lampard's waiting.
Hi, Patrick. Jean-Philippe Mateta got a well-deserved goal today, and off the back of a couple of strong performances as well. What is it that you think he brings to the team that makes him so effective at the moment in this particular system?
I'm really pleased and really happy for him, because I don't think JP get the credit that he deserves. And against City or the last couple of games that he played, he had a massive impact on the team performance. And this is why I'm happy for him, because he gets awarded with the goal he scored, because he's been running all around the place on the defensive side, but on the offensive side, he's running in behind, holding the ball, stretching the opposition back three, and he came off and he gave everything, and I'm really happy with what he's bringing to the team.
Okay. All right, we'll leave it there. Thank you very much, everyone.
Thank you.
Cheers.
Thank you.